If you look right now, it's only about 1/3 of students who can read at or above grade level. It's across the country on average per grade level. That means 2/3 of the students cannot. So I want to flip that ratio. You need something that is going to have a seismic shift in this whole theory of change. And for us, it's music. Words Live is a web app platform. It works in 3 quick steps. So the teacher first goes onto the platform. They then select what item from their syllabus they wish to teach. Then they select which literary concept to match. Those 2 inputs then trigger a set of music matching songs. So then the teacher will scroll through the list of songs that match and then select the songs to match those learning objectives. From there, the platform does everything else. It creates the customized experience for the students, the assessments they get, activities, and quizzes you give them. It also tells you which Common Core strands you're aligned to based on your grade level and your learning objective that you selected. It reduces your time, but it also integrates your students' culture, your students' music interests directly in the classroom on a regular basis. The students know the music. You know the content they need to master. So the bridge becomes the music that houses the content they need to master. For the first time, kids get to see themselves in their education. It's not 2 unfamiliar bridges they need to pass, being the unfamiliar learning objective and the unfamiliar content. It's okay, I can look for this learning objective, but I know this music. I know Jay-Z, I know Kanye. Now I have a bit more confidence when I approach this work. There's one story in Maryland, and this is one of the first classrooms we went to. And it was a young lady, a 9th grader, and this unit was, I believe, on literary nonfiction. And we were brought into the classroom. The teacher started the program, and there's one particular girl, she was about 2 rows from the front, and she was completely disengaged, almost intent on not making any eye contact, intent on not being engaged. But when I started reviewing the music and going through the lyrics, there's one student, Sarah, she put her notebook down, put her head up, and actively engaged me in that classroom. The relevance is that Sarah had failed the previous 2 quarters of the year, this being the 3rd quarter that we were brought in. Sarah persisted. She then went in and graduated. In her 12th grade year, she had one of the highest GPAs in her class. When asked about her performance, she cited Words Live back in 9th grade as a turning point because it gave her the confidence that she actually could learn, that she knew something that could be imported into the classroom. And so that experience that Sarah had, that's the experience we can replicate hundreds of times, if not millions of times, in this very country through the use of Words Live. AT&T has also started a domino effect. They've invested really in our creativity. So by being the lead investor, so to speak, at a pre-seed round, they've allowed us to then begin conversations with real seed investors. This will have a multiplier effect as we raise funding and we expand our operations. So AT&T, by taking that first step, has really been a catalyst for our growth.